Parviz Rabi, attorney at law, have been practicing for over 20 years. Our office is located by San Francisco Airport, specializing in employment law. Today's topic, 4 10-hour shifts rule in California, part 2. California labor laws allow for 4 10-hour shifts or an alternative work week schedule that require you to work up to 10 hours in a day. The alternative work week schedule is a different way to structure your work week than the normal 8 hours day. Under this schedule, you work up to 10 hours in a 24 hours period, which is over 8 hours per day, but you will work fewer days in the work week. Some common alternative work week schedules used in California workplaces include a 4-day work week at 10 hours per day, known as 4/10 work week, or 3 days of 10 hours and 2 days of 5 hours, or 8 days of 9 hours, 1 day of 8 hours, and an extra day off in a 2-week period, known as a 9/80 schedule, because it spaces the 80 hours over only 9 days instead of 10 days. If there is an alternative work week schedule in place, it will alter how or whether non-exempt employees receive overtime pay in California. For example, if you have an alternative work week schedule, you are paid overtime wages at the rate of 1.5 times your regular rate of pay for any hours worked more than the regularly scheduled number of hours of work, as established by the alternative work week schedule, or 40 hours per week. This is different from a regular worker's right to overtime pay. When there is no alternative work week schedule in place and you are a non-exempt employee, you are entitled to overtime wages at the rate of 1.5 times your regular rate of pay for hours worked more than 8 hours in a single work day, 40 hours in a work week, and 6 consecutive days in a work week. If you have an alternative work week schedule in California, you are also entitled to overtime wages at the rate of twice your regular rate of pay for any hours worked more than 12 hours per day, and for any work more than 8 hours on those days work beyond the regularly scheduled work days set by the alternative work week schedule. This is different, however, from double time pay rights for workers who are not in an alternative work week schedule, as your employer must pay you twice your regular pay for hours worked more than 12 hours in a single workday, or the hours more than 8 hours of your 7th day of work. Regardless of which schedule you select, the payment of overtime must be made to you no later than payday for the next regular pay period. Remember, your rights as an employee are protected by law, and you have the means to take action if your employer fails to comply with the regulations. So stay informed, know your rights, and advocate for fair treatment in the workplace. If you have any question on this topic, please contact my office for free consultation. Please be sure to like and subscribe and turn on your notification.